It hardly seems like there's been a time in recent history where we see so much division in Western society, but the thing that's supposed to be different about people of faith is our ability to be unified. We're going to look today at Psalm 133 with Dr. James Merritt, which addresses this. What can we learn from the Bible on being unified?
Well, the truth of the matter is there is no great movement that's ever taken place in history. There is no great church that's ever been built in history. There is no great country that's ever stood the test of time in history unless unity was prevalent. It's so important, and I say that because in my own country, we're very divided in our nation. Everybody knows that. I can't hide dirty laundry. We're very divided. We're racially divided. We're culturally divided. We're philosophically divided. We're divided on what we think is best fiscally in our country. We're divided on morals and ethics. We're very, very divided, and nothing brings weakness and defeat more than division. You know, Abraham Lincoln quoted the scripture when he said, "How can a house stand if it's divided? It can't." And so this psalm is especially a blessing to me as a pastor, because I have seen what division does to a church. I've seen how division literally destroys lives. I have seen the work of God brought to a screeching halt because there was no unity and there was no division. And so when you read this chapter, you'll find out that as believers, we have a responsibility not just to practice unity, but to promote unity. Mm-hmm. If there's one thing the church should be doing today to a lost and unbelieving world, we ought to be showing the world above all how to get along even when we don't agree. You know, the Bible never says that we're to agree on everything. I don't find that in Scripture. I guarantee you, if we talk long enough, we would not agree. There'd be some things, maybe doctrinally or whatever, we might not totally agree on. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Unity does not come from union. Unity comes from saying, you know what? I can disagree without being disagreeable. If we agree on the main things, we can work through the small things, and that's what we've got to learn to do again, and that's what this chapter is all about.
Well, you've taken so much wisdom from the Psalms and put them in your book, 52 Weeks of the Bible. Thanks for doing that. We're benefiting from it. We want to get it into people's hands.
Well, we're unified in this. We want to send you a complimentary copy of this book, and it's yours today for a gift to this ministry.
Thanks so much. If you want to get your copy of 52 Weeks of the Psalms, that's 1-800-265-3100, or you can go to crossroads.ca.